putting in famous people's phone numbers, huh? This is the Coca-Cola Clip Pick section of the show, and last week's Clip Pick prize was a fabulous Dakota Smith prize pack. But the winner from last week was, Kym?
Melissa Eggington from Kilburn in South Australia. But
Congratulations.
this week, the prize for the winner is this. Pocket Locker Electronic Organiser from Sharp.
Wow.
And not only do you get this,
Yes.
you get 4 Australian CDs. Australian and Loud, Australian Stomping.
Stomping.
Yeah, dancing.
Sure.
And the new Video Smash Hits CD, it's called Video Smash Hits The Album.
Yeah. Good title.
And also included is this one. It's called Feeding the Future, which is actually a free album of great new Australian talent, which is included in the purchase of established acts like Diesel, Marsha Hines,
Sure.
all the big guns.
It's kind of like Oz Music's Christmas gift to you. And there's it's lovely, isn't it? There's 10 runners-up prizes, and they'll get a Video Smash It CD and a Feeding the Future CD as well.
And it's easy. All you have to do is ring the 0055 number that you see on the screen during your favourite clip, and then the winning clip will get a full play next week. So let's have a look at them. The Coca-Cola Clip Picks.
And that's our getting close to Christmas clip picks.
It is indeed.
For now. And so call up to vote. Last week's clip picks were between Peaches and Herb, Boys to Men, Chill Factor, and Overnight Jones.
And the winner, surprisingly,
I couldn't believe it.
Boys to Men.
with 5 billion trillion votes. No, over half the votes, in fact. And by the way, they are touring Australia, as if you didn't know, very shortly, with the boys from Culture. And Culture will be performing live on the show very soon. And by the way, this next track, we better explain, is the only overseas act we will be playing today.
but we had to because you asked for it
That's
last
right,
week.
it's Oz Music Day. We're going to play it anyway. This is Boys to Men on Bended Knee.
Welcome back to Video Smash Hits, and well, it's Australian Music Day, and to celebrate that, we've got a new Australian artist, Merril Bainbridge, in to have a chat with us about her new single. Welcome to the show, Merril.
Thank you.
Now, Mouth is your new single, which I'll just show everyone at home with, well, quite aptly, a mouth on the cover of it. Now, this is your first single, but I'm sure it's the culmination of quite a long time in the industry. Can you give us a bit of background work?
Right. Well, I'd say I've been concentrating on songwriting for the last couple of years, working in a studio. Before that, I was doing some live work with different original bands, and that was fun. But I really wanted to go my own way with songwriting, so I've been doing that for the last couple of years.
Well, you've got the right record companies for it too, because you're signed with Gotham, which sort of has a philosophy, as far as I understand, of getting the artist involved on every level and allowing them a lot of creativity.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
with the album that you're putting the final touches to now, is that the way you're approaching it?
Yeah, I've got a lot of control over every area of the creative side, even up to working out the videos, which is great, because I love that side of it too.
Who would you say your influences were as far as singers are concerned?
Singers, even groups. I like the 60s and 70s type folky, alternative folk stuff like Simon and Garfunkel.
I actually thought there was a bit of Tori Amos or Bjork in this song, in your voice.
Thank you.
And what about touring? Can we expect to see you on stage soon?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As soon as the album's finished, which is a couple of weeks away, I'll be getting a band together and doing that early next year.
Oh, we look forward to it, and I would love to hear this one live as well. Not only Mouth, but Being Boring, which you've got on this, which is the Pet Shop Boys song, but a completely different version of it.
Yeah, just acoustic. So
Acoustic and all quiet, and
probably
the
throw
lyrics
that one
really
in.
stand out then too. But right now, let's have a look at Mouth. Thank you very much
Thank
for coming
you.
in. Here she is, Merril Bainbridge with Mouth on Video Smash Hits.
This is VSH, and we're doing the Oz Music Day thing right now.
We are, and who better to perform on the show than Culture?
Well, who better?
Represent
So we've got them.
new Australian music.
Exactly. Hi, guys. Like I said, our recreation of the producer's office.
Yeah, it's interesting, real cool.
Feel very comfortable in there.
Well, you guys have been kept pretty busy. You've just done the Salt and Pepper tour, and next is Boys to Men. How are you feeling about that?
We're still pretty much buzzing out.
Excited.
Yeah, very excited.
So it won't be long before you're coming on before Boys to Men, of course.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And Fly Girl's been a big hit for you. Congratulations. And we thought if you would be so kind, you might like to do it for us now.
We'd love to. Sure thing.
Here's Culture with Fly Girl.
Right now, you're watching Video Smash Hits, and right now, Kylie Minogue is in Australia to, among other things, host the People's Choice Awards, which were on last night. And Michael managed to interrupt her busy schedule and pin her down for a bit of a chat.
Yes, thanks, Kym. And Kylie Minogue, fresh from Lane 8 at the People's Choice after-show party.
You know, I was a good bowler when I was younger.
I was going to ask you, when you were younger, did you do the birthday party bowling thing?
No, I didn't do the birthday party bowling thing. It was like my teenage kind of, you know, those years where you have to sneak off and kind
It's somewhere to hang, isn't it, the bowling alley?
So I was quite a fine bowler.
Yes.
And actually came first in the women's competition when I was about 15 or 16 and won a cheque for $15.
Really? And you reinvested into the game, I hope, you know, some bowling equipment?
No.
No?
No.
No? Well, there you go. Well, I must admit I didn't notice.
I think what my high school was.
It's a long time ago. Do you remember?
It was pretty high, that's all I can tell
That's
you.
right. I was actually going to maybe bring up a few more memories from your childhood.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, you've been away from Australia, backwards and forwards. Did you know that Redskins, the sweets, have made a big comeback here in Australia?
Those really chewy
Yeah,
ones?
and you can get big ones now.
When are you going to get those little fags, you know?
No, they've been banned. They're politically incorrect. They're called fads
Oops,
now.
oops.
F-A-D-S. Can you believe it?
Fads.
Fads.
Are you still allowed to, like...
Yeah, you can do whatever you like.
It's not
with them.
illegal to fake smoke them?
Oh, no, you can do that. You can do that, but they
they're
are
not
called fads.
real.
That's right. But anyway, that's what's happened. And
Right.
I just thought I might touch on that and then move off it.
All right.
The movie, I was wondering, doing all your own stunts, because it is a bit of an action flick.
Well, I did quite a lot of them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had a fantastic stunt double, Melody, if you're out there. Big kisses to you. But I actually managed to do most of them myself.
And all your own sweating?
Oh, no, they spray that on.
Yeah.
Women don't sweat.
In action movies, you take a look at Terminator, you have a look at how much sweat she's sweating. I mean, you know.
It's probably not all real.
No.
It's probably, maybe a bit, but they give you a little bit extra.
Cool. And have you been slipping any surfing in? Because you've been filming up on the magnificent Gulf Coast.
I didn't get any surfing.
No, nothing, no beach going? No? And what's next? Where are you off to after, well, obviously you've just done the People's Choice.
Next, I go back to London, do a few things there. Probably have to go to LA for the premiere of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And then Street Fighter premieres here on the 29th of December, so I'll be back here for Christmas and New Year's.
And it's a long time between premieres, isn't it? I suppose you'll be a bit
It's a
nervy.
damn long time. Yeah, so I'll be here.
Yeah. One last question. If you collected swap cards...
Which I did, might I admit.
What sort of swap cards would you collect?
Oh, these days?
Yeah, like, you know, great painters, great paper cups, great...
I was a bit of a holy hobby collector, I have to say. Or what were the other ones? You got these little pictures and animal, like fluffy dogs and cats.
Fluffy dogs, anything out of the...
But that was years ago.
Sure.
Perhaps these days I collect pin-ups.
There you go, there's a big market. I can see.
Basketballers.
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 Big guys, shooting hoops and stuff.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing to collect.
Great to talk to you. Put Yourself in My Place is the latest from Kylie. Here it is on Video Smash Hits. Thanks, Kylie.
Pleasure.
Yes, our Video Smash Hits is slowly coming to an end. Slightly short show today, but we've got some new music.
It was huge though, all those guests.
Yeah, we know how to pack it in. Now, this has just been released, and this is the legendary Prince Black album from way back. The first album he recorded at Paisley Park, and this is a re-release. It's only, well, the first release, in fact, and it's only available for 2 months only. So if you're into a Prince, get that, and it's only out for 2 months, or you won't be able to buy it.
This could be a good Chrissy Prezi for Mum, maybe. Donna Summer, Endless Summer. It's her greatest hits, including songs like MacArthur Park and
There's a song.
Could It Be Magic?
There's a song. Now, talking of magic, Mr. Barry White, The Icon Is Love, is a marvellous album from the king of love songs, and this is the single Practice What You Preach is a wonderful song, and Barry White fans will know what to expect.
Speaking of icons, Michael, speaking of icons, she's
Yes.
coming in on the show next week. I'm interviewing her.
Not
and
you.
She's playing as well. And this is to celebrate her Australian tour. Yes, I'm talking about Tori Amos. It's double CD of Under the Pink.
Yes.
So you receive Under the Pink, her most recent CD,
Yes.
plus a second one with a new 11 tracks and a couple of live versions.
Let's bargain. Well, we got the piano tuned. for next
I
week?
should hope so.
I'll get onto it right away. Joe Cocker, Have a Little Faith in Me. A great song from Joe, and I think that might do well right around the world. And good to see him back to form. What have you got, Kym?
Well, if you've got a Chrissy party happening and you want a bit of bopping around and you're not into the Chrissy album concept, here is Dance 94 Volume 3 with lots of dance music, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Abigail's version, and lots more bouncy
Dance. Now, talking of dance and compilations, this is the new video, Smash Hits, the album, and it's out in a couple of weeks. It's not out right now, but there's Tony Perento Unlimited and Kylie, just some of the stars on the VSH album, available soon for your Chrissy stocking.
And a fantastic new female artist is Liz Fair. Watch out for the song Chopsticks, which, would you believe it, is actually the tune Chopsticks, but with some very...
It had to
lyrics
happen.
over the
A
top.
cover of Chopsticks had to happen. They've done
And
everything else.
MC 900 Foot Jesus has his new album out. It's fantastic. It's a rap with very interesting
Good
lyrics
grooves
he's got over
and the
top of
best name in the business, you've got to admit. He had a dream, that's how he worked. He said he dreamt of a 900-foot Jesus and thought, I'll call myself that. Idiot.
Fair enough.
We've got the UK and US top 5. In the UK, number 5, we have All the Time in the World, Louis Armstrong.
Number 4, All I Want to Do, Sheryl Crow.
Number 3, Another Night, Real McCoy.
Number 2, Baby Come Back, Pato Banton.
And number 1, Let Me Be Your Fantasy, Baby D. In the US, always Bon Jovi.
Number 4, Another Night, Real McCoy.
Number 3, I'm Bended Nui, Boys to Men.
Number 2, Here Comes the Hot Stepper, Inny Kamosi.
And number 1, I'll Make Love to You, Boys to Men. And thank you to Kylie Minogue for being a special guest on the show.
Tony Perrin.
Thank you, Tony.
Culture and
you.
Merril Bainbridge.
It's been a packed, action-packed show. And by the way, news just to hand. Thank you. The Cranberries are coming to Australia. The dates have just been announced for the Oz tour, direct from Woodstock. Right, now just a big thing on today is Counteraid in Sydney, and it's involved sort of right around Sydney and the suburbs. The Westfield centres will be having...
Hyde Park is sort of the heart of it.
That's right, that's right. All the action will be in Hyde Park, but if you're in Chatsworth or Westfield there and all the other Westfields, buy the red ribbons for AIDS research, and it should be a fantastic day. So support it if you can.
Yep, there'll be lots of musicians, TV stars, you name it, they're out there
Every man
supporting the
his
cause,
art.
and you can get photos and autographs and whatever
full
you
kit.
want.
It's gonna be a big
You have
day.
to buy the red.
Now, next week, Kym, is that it for this week's show? The Smash Hits, we need to say that. The Smash Hits is out at your nearest newsstand. We're packing it all in just before we go. There's Kyle's winking at you through your TV sets.
And as we said, Tori Amos will be on the show next week performing and chatting, as will Foreigner, who'll be singing for us. But right now...
I've never seen Foreigner play. I'm looking forward to that. Should be very interesting. Right now.
Smooth, I've heard.
Yeah, I think so. They can sing, and so can these guys. This is Silverchair. They are numero uno across the country. This is tomorrow. See you next week.